everybody. I am here to talk to you today about drinking water, and I'm going to share with you 10 really, really good ways, well, good reasons actually, to drink water. Well, the first reason is the really obvious one. We're mostly made of water. But also, there's some other really cool things about drinking water. One of them is that it relieves fatigue. So if you're feeling tired, it could be that you're just dehydrated. The other thing about drinking water is that it can improve your mood. So, well, not only your mood, but even your ability to think. The brain needs water and it also needs fat. So it needs to stay nice and hydrated so that we can literally think. An example is if you're at a conference or in a class or any situation where you're learning things, you really want to be drinking water, just like little sips and everything. And if you try it, you will see that you can actually absorb the information better. Now, that sounds really weird, but it's true. Oh, yes, it's also great for the skin. Drinking lots of water helps improve blood flow. So then you get, nice, glowing, clear, gorgeous skin. And as the skin is the largest organ in the body, it makes sense, right? Because you're trying to, detoxify and everything. Oh, and it also helps avoid wrinkles and stuff like that. Water is very, very good. The more water you have in your skin, flowing around there, it will help with, soft lines and even scars and wrinkles and other signs of aging. So if you want to look younger, that's another really good reason to drink water. It's also really good for headaches and migraines. Headaches are often a sign of being dehydrated. So if you are feeling a bit of a headache, then, be sure to drink a couple of glasses of water. Water also helps with digestion and constipation. Not to go into too much detail, but basically the water helps everything kind of flow. Yeah? If you don't drink enough water, then the colon will take water from wherever it can, and if it doesn't have enough, then you could have a bit of a problem. So yeah, that's another good reason. It also even helps with your metabolism. Now, this is quite cool. If you drink some water before you have a meal, not only does it help you feel full and so you don't eat quite as much and perhaps you won't overeat, but it can also boost your metabolism and help break down the food. It helps you increase the rate at which you burn fat, which I think is just amazingly cool. I don't quite understand how it does that. But, it's like electricity, right? We don't need to understand how these things work. We just, flick the switch or drink that water and let it work its magic. Oh, one thing about water, though, and digestion, you don't want to drink during meals because that dilutes the acids and things that we have in our stomach to digest food. The best time to drink water is either in between meals or before. Yeah? But if you have enough high water content food, fresh fruits and vegetables and things like that, then you shouldn't get too thirsty when you're eating. So it flushes out toxins. As I said, I mentioned detox before. It actually helps your kidneys function better. And if you've been in any kind of environment that was a little bit toxic, so let's say you're a non-smoker and you were at a party where other people were smoking and you just come out, feeling like you smell like an ashtray, drinking water isn't gonna, wash your hair or anything or, help your clothes, but it will help you get rid of some of those toxins that you might have absorbed. The other thing water does, yes, it helps regulate body temperature. Now, I didn't actually know this. But I think this is very, very cool. This is the reason why it can help you feel more energetic when you're exercising. Because, when you're exercising, you can get quite hot, right? So drinking just little bits of water, not gallons of it or anything, but little bits will help you exercise better. And I can attest to this. It also does help with the fatigue and everything. So, I don't know, in between those ab crunches or in between those tough rounds of exercises, just, take a couple sips of water and that will help. It also helps lubricate your joints and your muscles, which is really important when you're exercising. Now, the last reason, which really surprised me, I was like, huh? Drinking more water can help with bad breath. Did you know that? I didn't know that. No idea. But it can. I mean, the first reason for that is logical because it helps wash out like particles and stuff, food and everything like that. But also it helps wash away bacteria and things. So yeah, it can help with bad breath. I mean, if you've just eaten garlic, I really don't think like drinking 3 glasses of water is going to do very much, but you know, it will still do you good. And the last thing that I want to leave you with drinking water is you don't want to go overboard and drink too much water either. Like, you know, you don't want to be like sloshing around and stuff. I mean, we're talking about hydration, right? So obviously water is one form of hydration, and it is particularly important if you're not getting a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. You got to get water from somewhere, yeah? However, if you are eating a lot of what we call high water content foods, which are things like celery, cucumber, carrots, fruit like apples and watermelon, stuff like that, then you're not going to need as much water as somebody who's not eating those foods. Yeah, because those foods have a lot of water in them, and your body will absorb those nutrients easier because they come with the water included, if that makes sense. Yeah. So do be sure that you're eating plenty of high water content foods, and if you need any ideas, obviously just pop a question in the comments and I will help you if I can. That brings me to the end of my little segment on water. Have a lovely, lovely week, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.